Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Hakim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Kakadash. I'd like to give double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, told me the truth according to the Bible. And Shalom to all the brothers out there that the full conserve pushing this word in our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. As you see on my screen, there's a video that I did. And this video I'm doing is actually a land back of a video that a brother did. And as you see, when you go to the description on the videos now, she says shows transcript. And literally, they are literally counting every word I say for every, everything. Every word I said, they tracked it. And as brother said, man, this is gonna be used as evidence, so-called evidence in court, so to speak. For the persecution, man. It's crazy. So hey, brothers, brothers been saying watch what you say, because they go try to, come up against us and use this as evidence to persecute the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, Lord's will be a part of that number. Okay, that time is coming. All right, Scripture's talking about it. All right, yep. So I found it in the spirit. There's the book of Matthew, chapter 5. Matter of fact, let's see. Verse 10, it says, "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." This is Lord Yahushua speaking, who the word name calls Jesus Christ. All right, red letter. All right, so he just said blessed, which means highly favored of the Most High. Okay, are those that are persecuted. Okay, I mean, what's the definition of the word persecute? Okay, let's see. Let's get that definition. Persecute. It's a verb. It's like, yeah. So this is something that somebody does to you. Okay, it says from the mid 15th century, persecute. It says to oppress for the holding of an opinion or adherence to a particular creed or mode of worship. Okay, so you're gonna have what Esau, Edom, so-called white men come down upon us. Okay, for a particular way. Okay, in mode that we worship the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, which is what, by teaching out there on the highways and byways, doing these sit-down lesson videos, turning away from America and the mindset of that Americans have, and turning back to our power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. He's going to look to what? Oppress us. All right, now, so when they bring that so-called transcript and bring you to court, that's a form of Esau trying to what? Oppress you, okay? What the scripture say? He said, let us oppress the poor and righteous man, okay? This is what Esau, Edom wants to do, okay? Because he knows that, we're not for his turn, as the scripture say, okay? Now, going back, matter of fact, I'll get that scripture real fast, because this is what these devils are doing, with that showing the transcript thing, right? This is let me see. Sirach, I believe it's let's see. It might be one. Let me see. No, I know it's somewhere. Slocky. Let me I'm trying to find it. Let's see. Let's see. Type it in. Oppressed, poor, righteous, wisdom. So there we go. This is Wisdom of Solomon, and this is how the elites are thinking. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon 2:10. It says, "Let us oppress, persecute, okay, the poor righteous man let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the aged. It says, let our strength be the law of justice. What they say is justice, right? The court system, them showing up with transcripts trying to paint a narrative. Okay, it says, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. It says, therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous. Okay, that's them, doing different things in their apps to, like I said, in the spirit to bring out stuff in court. It says, because he is not for our turn. All right, the elect of the nation of Israel is not for this devil's rulership. Okay, and they know that and they hate that. Okay, that's why they'll try to come and persecute the men of the Lord. Okay, and the believers. It says, and he is clean contrary, meaning he is totally opposite to our doing. So what? The men of the Lord, the elected nation of Israel, okay, are clean contrary, completely opposite until these devils are the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Oppenheimers, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the elite, and how they run everything on earth. We're complete opposite to them. So they hate us. Okay? It says, he upbraideth us with our offending the law, okay, because we tell this devil where he's going off at, according to the scriptures, and that he's going to be judged for it, right? It says he objective to our infamy and the transgressions of our education. He professes to have the knowledge of the Most High, which we do. All right, we have the knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It says, and he called himself the child of the Lord. Yes, Yasha Allah. He's the prince of the power. All right, Israel. Okay. He says he was made to reprove our thoughts, so he knows we were specifically made by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to be the opposite of this devil. This is why he's going to try to come down and the last bit of power that he might have, okay, all right, and try to take out the men of the Lord. But the Lord said, what? When you try to do that, he's going to lift up a standard in that day, okay? It says he is grievous unto us to behold. So they hate just looking at us, okay? This is why they bring that transcript stuff, man. This is why brothers been saying in the spirit, watch what you say and let the scripture speak, okay? Because they're going to try to use what we say against us, okay? As the scriptures say, Lord Yahweh said, and that we're going to be justified in all our sayings, because what? We're speaking the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and not of our own, okay? It says, for his life is not like other men's, his ways are another fashion. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits, and he abstained from our ways as from filthiness. We look at everything that this devil would do and look at it as filthiness. Is wicked, okay? It's evil, all right? It says, he pronounces the end of the just to be blessed. Yes, because the end of the elected nation of Israel, ultimately the whole nation, is to be blessed, all right? The kingdom of heaven is for the Israelites, okay? All right, but this is talking about what mainly the elected nation Israel talk about the men of the Lord. All right, he says he pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and it is. Okay, it says, and maketh his boast that the Most High is his Father, and he is Yahweh, the Heavenly Father. Yahweh is our Father. Okay, all right, and the only begotten Son, Lord Yahweh Shai, is our Redeemer back to the Father. Okay, all right, that's what we boast in. We boast in Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, all right, and this devil knows that, but this is why he's gonna try to come down, with that great wrath. Let's get that real fast. Because the devil, hey, they're doing little things, but hey, the men of the Lord see it. The Spirit of the Lord is seeing it and exposing it. Okay? This is Revelation 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, the deceiver, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, is come down unto you having great wrath. All right, why? It says, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. He knows that his time is up. So what? He's going to make war with the remnant of the seed, okay, of the woman, okay? All right? He's going to make war with the remnant, okay? All right? Which is the elected nation of Israel. He's going to make war with them, try to put them in prison, and do all these things, man. All right? And it all shows with that transcript stuff, man, okay? Let's see. Now, Stucky. Now, going back to what Lord Yahushua said, okay, and we're going to end off what the Lord said at the end of the day. This is Matthew 5, verse 10 and 11. It says, It says, blessed are they which are persecuted, oppressed, right? For righteousness' sake, and for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Okay? Guess what? Those are the ones that are blessed and going to receive salvation. Okay? It says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you, which means to speak evil of you. All right? It says, and persecute you, oppress you, take you to court, try to put you in prison, all that, right? And shall say all manner of evil against you falsely, try to paint a false narrative. Okay? The Lord said we're blessed when these things will happen. Okay? It says, for my sake, rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted or oppressed they that the prophets which were before you. So, hey, it's the same people coming back. You know, the men of the Lord always got persecuted, but the Lord, always had their back. Okay? All right? You know, they always had someone to rely on, and that's Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. That's the elected nation of Israel's power, man. Okay? You know, the Lord said we're blessed, and that we're going to be we should be exceedingly glad because our reward is in heaven for being persecuted falsely for the names of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. Okay? So I just want to show the Akim that, you know, this whole showing the transcription and stuff like that, you know, this devil, man, he thinks he's slick, you know? He think he's slick. But, hey, man, you can't hide nothing from the men of the Lord, man. Okay? All right? All things will be revealed in this time. So with that, let it give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim B'Karkadash. Let it give double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well and told me the truth according to the Bible. And shalom to all the brothers out there throughout the four corners of earth, pushing His word in our righteousness and sincerity. Until next time, to the elect, we say shalom.